What is going on, guys? It's Gospel Gamer here. We are back on Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I'm still sick, which is great. I'm still nasally, as you can probably hear. Which means these voices that I'm going to have to do, the few voices I'm going to have to do in the next few episodes, are probably going to be very bad. So I apologise for that now. If I blow my nose at any point during this, I also apologise. I have tried to take stuff to unblock my nose, but obviously that hasn't worked, which is great. I guess I'm guessing the first one this time. You're early, Makoto. That sounds so similar because my nasal nose. Does that mean you feel prepared? Yeah, for now at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However...
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon. And just like she said... I can't do a posh voice of this. They're going to sound... Byakuya. It's going to sound exactly like Kyoko. Byakuya? They arrived, one after another, but they were all in the same state of shock. Hina? Hiro? Silence. And it wasn't any normal silence. It was a deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like the first class trial.
You called for me and so I appear!
Strong silence must be so wonderful, so cool, so hot my loins are ablaze. I can't do this right now. Now listen, everything will be just fine if you leave it to me. With my scissor-sharp scissors in hand, I'll stab and gouge and shiv the master of evil. But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys. If it's what master wants, it can be boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Where am I? No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Is everyone here? Oh, I'm wearing our gloomy Gus faces, I see. Okay, well then, let's begin.
Chills! Kills!
The final class trial is going to be slathered in pitch black despair, maximum sorrow.
That's fine.
You're right, this is the final class trial, and this time it'll be fair. What do you mean, this time? Stop with all the slander, I'm a bear in good standing, you know. If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. I'm gonna win this game super fair and square.
Today,
and I'll make sure everyone watching at home knows that despair is mightier than to hope.
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious drivel. Begin the trial already. Sure, let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below. So don't try and run away. Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared. Whatever.
In the name of my family.
This will be over in no time. With an inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Bye. Nobody made eye contact. Nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator.
Hey.
They're all acting odd. Like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
However...
But you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so.
However...
Well, you can tell us about it soon. At the class trial. You're right, I'm ready.
So...
Ready to win, right? Of course. I'm glad to hear you say that. And then Kyoko was aboard the elevator. I need to blow my nose, I'm really sorry. It's going to sound horrible as well, so I apologise now. I started making my way towards the opening. Step after step towards that gaping maw. I'd realised that this would be the last time. I repeated to myself there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body, and finally, on steady legs, entered the elevator. I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. Hey, I haven't blocked nostrils, I'm really sorry. Without warning, it began to descend. Deeper and deeper. Deeper, deeper, deeper still. Oh my god, my nose! Deeper, 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 deeper. Now my other nostrils are completely blocked. God damn it. 2 minutes. Sorry about that. Deeper and deeper it fell. Ah. I closed my eyes and sight fell away. All sound too disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. What could have been seconds or centuries later, I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. I slowly opened my eyes. This is the final trial site? What do you think? Isn't it just the perfect background for deciding a perfect person's face? Fate? It's a long-awaited last stage. The always exciting final boss battle. I'm gonna sit in on this one. I'll sit right here in the vacant 16th seat. Well, then let's begin! Okay. Let's save it here. For obvious reasons. Okay, so we want to set skills. What we got? What we got? I don't think we have any new ones. For obvious reasons. Oh, there's a lot of skills that we never got. Let's go.
Since this will be the
And this is
final
where
class trial,
I can
I've come up
rest
with
my
a
voice, luckily.
Special rule.
So if I don't speak, it's because I'm very ill. I'm sorry about that.
So listen up. If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win. But if you can't, then I win. And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment.
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not. Bears never go back on their word.
Okay, sure they do.
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person?
Good question.
Don't bother. I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me. I'm right, aren't I? I knew it.
Weirdo. Okay.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Sure you do.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it.
Oh, okay, that's
I
why
have
they want
evidence
to
of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
Okay.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
Exactly.
No, what's wrong?
It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You too?
The
Yep.
evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's
I'm guessing that
different.
each one doesn't have them in it.
With the picture you have, I'm in it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But that can't be right. Because in my picture,
She's got everyone,
see?
including
I'm
Koto,
the
probably.
only one not in it.
I figured as much, in which case...
Hero, you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
Yep, everyone but him. This one too, just like I thought.
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So
Right.
the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other. The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Huh? I laid a trap? A trap?
Of course
How
you did.
rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
Obviousness. The proof I need to reveal Monokuma's trap. Each photo has a certain something in common. There's a connection regarding what person isn't shown in the group photo, and that person is the ones who got the photos.
In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it. So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing.
Hang on. Yeah, thought
And
so.
in the
Junko's
picture
not
Hero
facing the
got,
camera or doesn't
he's
have a
the
face
only
in
one
view
missing.
in any of them.
As long as we're talking
None of them
about
show
it, I
Junko's
suppose I should
face.
show you my photo as well.
Where's Junko? Yep, Junko's face once again can't be seen.
In other words, Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
But you know, there might be more to this than Monokuma's trying to confuse us. There's something else that bothers me about everyone's picture. What is it? What's digging at me?
Can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm sure there's something unusual about these group photos. What is it? I need to compare each of them one time. Like Q's picture. Hina's picture. Hero's picture. I need to call him Hiro then. And mine. Something strange about all of them. Something I can't quite pin down. Something...
Can you just forget about the photo already? Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo. I'm still...
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake?
No, they're probably real.
No, I assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that, so it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
The reason I don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. There might be some other reason. Such as amnesia. Some terrible reason. An unbelievable but entirely horrifying reason. So of course everyone's forgotten any time before, and we don't know about those times before, so I'm gonna go with them. A. Yeah, looks like I'm right. Oh shit. I need an S. S! Now I need an A. Give me an A. There we go.
Now I understand.
There we go.
Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense. As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
Yeah, we all lost our memories.
That's quite amusing, the fact that he said
crazy.
you believe in any occult story when he's literally a clairvoyant. It's only natural that they wouldn't believe it. But no matter how much they refuse, if the absolute truth, they have no choice. We can't move forward until they accept it. There's another way to prove it beside those pictures. Oh shit. Okay.
You're saying we all got spontaneous
Fucking hell.
amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory.
Sure you haven't.
Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
Yeah.
That's wrong. Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
Yep, it's everyone having a gangbang.
It's nothing like that. It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
When you say all of us, you mean
I mean all of us, including you.
you lied? I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself. The headmaster
There you
did, in fact, interview you.
What are you saying?
That you were interviewed by the
I
headmaster?
didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember.
Well, obviously it is, because that's why you're in disbelief.
You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Because you have.
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here!
Living, breathing
To be
amnesia.
honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right? What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually,
not.
we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not.
I mean, it
Even
does,
if
obviously.
I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane! How
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
You sure
Yep, you're right.
are, 'cause it's all true.
What?
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed, we only have one path in front of us.
Then, really?
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
Yep.
This is all.
Probably through something traumatic, I'm guessing.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss.
Or a forced one.
You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie, you figured that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
How could someone just steal our memories?
How? Come, that hardly matters right now.
I want to know.
If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost. There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Of
Be able
course
to
there
do
was
this.
a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
The original motive.
You mean the motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
It sure does. But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
So until we do that, well, either way, we have to explain the very last remaining mystery. So, the only one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind, that's what we need to expose. Oh, hiccups.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything.
Yep.
That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course. They have to be here somewhere.
Yep.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here.
Sure.
The mastermind is
probably a million miles.
Nope, he's in the Monokuma room. Well, they're in the Monokuma room. Don't know if it's a boy or female girl.
There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
In the back
Yep.
of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
One of us. One of us.
Why?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of us high school students, and the only people taking a single step in Hope Speak Academy since the killing game began are those 16 students.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
How'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
Well, it's not me.
I blame Makoto.
What? Why me?
Why not you?
Cuz it's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Oh, I get it! The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Aw, nuts! Ya got me!
Wait! What are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
Yep.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
None.
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing. We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh? But
Nope.
I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Yep. Mukuro's actual cause of death must have been the other wounds!
All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago. So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yes, it does.
Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
Huh? How do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know,
You're wrong.
she denied me before I could even say anything.
Oh dear. Oh my god.
Come on. I mean, you think I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
Oh god. If you're so sure we were going to deny you, why bother saying it in the first place? Okay.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Fuck's sake.
Are you finished?
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Back through.
She must have been so... Obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you
Oh,
finished?
fuck's sake!
You didn't deny me.
Accuracy!
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Mukuro was the... She must have been in 100, so when you... Obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
I still...
finished?
Fucking kidding me. It's not even that I'm like hitting the wrong one. It's not losing a life. I just can't hit what I want to hit.
Mukuro wasn't cheating. Must have been so. When you, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you
Ah,
finished?
You didn't deny that.
Don't worry,
Fucker.
there wasn't anything cute about it.
Mukuro wasn't cheating. Must have been so. When you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Oh, fuck you!
You didn't deny that.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Oh, damn it.
Mukuro wasn't cheating. Must have been so. Obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Let me hit
Are
it.
you finished?
You didn't deny that.
It's spinning it.
Don't worry,
Like,
there wasn't anything cute about it.
it's the timing. You need the timing wrong.
Mukuro was the ultimate. She must have been so when you obviously she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny that.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything
Why do
cute
they make it
about
spinning?
Mukuro wasn't. She must have been so obviously she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny that.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Mukuro wasn't. She must have been so when you obviously she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny that.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
How do I slow down time as a ship?
Mukuro wasn't. She must have been so obviously she got all those wounds.
Yay, got it though.
No, that's wrong.
Out fucking time.
No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
Be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing. Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
Oh dear.
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school. In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Yeah. Why are there so many wounds in the boobies?
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night? Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant.
Yep.
If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her. So who was it that attacked you?
The identity of who attacked me, I can't think of anyone else but the mastermind.
The one who attacked me was the true mastermind. When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me, but I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
Yep.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in. Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask.
No shit.
The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think. Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
No, there's no way Mukuro is the one that attacked me, even if I didn't see their face. Oh shit! She's showing her right hand, there's no fucking tattoo! Mukuro had a very obvious Fenrir tattoo, comparing that to the masked attacker, and she doesn't have fake nails. So there's two differences. It should be obvious. I didn't even notice that. From all the times I've seen that image, I didn't even notice that. Don't know why it's given this that. That's obviously not the right
You
one.
never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that
Okay,
mask.
that's fine.
I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusama.
Fuck.
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Yep.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand?
Nope, it's not left hand.
Maybe the right foot. Or perhaps the left foot. Or could it be the hips?
Why the what? Why the hips?
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusama.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! I lost my bullet. That's why. Fuck!
Shoot!
Forgot about that. Shit! I forgot how that works.
You never saw it, so you can't have. I'm telling you now.
You're wrong. There's another part of the
Oh? Is it the.
Or the left hand? Maybe the right.
Or perhaps.
Shut
Or
up.
could it
Shut up.
be the hips? You never saw it.
So you can't have any idea. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusama.
No, it's not.
No, that's wrong. Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly. A representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo. But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me.
No tattoo.
And there was no such tattoo. So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her. But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, you know, someone else, right?
And I think we'll end this episode here. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below. If you want to see more, listen to subscribe to the channel as I upload every day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.